Today we're going to listen to a story called What Can You Do? A book about discovering what you do well. Let's look at some words before we read so we understand what our story is trying to tell us. This is the word float. When you float, you rest on top of the water without sinking. This paper boat is floating in the water. And then this word, whatever. Say whatever. You use whatever to mean that all the different choices are good. I will be happy to listen to whatever book you read to me. Feed. Say feed. When you feed someone, you give food to that person. This person is feeding this baby. This is how I would feed a baby. Training. Say training. Training wheels are small wheels put onto a bike to help you as you learn to ride it. It is training you. Training wheels help keep a bike balanced so that you don't fall over. Dancing. Say dancing. When you are dancing, you are moving your body to music. All right, so let's look at let me go back to the front cover. I'm going to turn my reading highlighter on. There we go. All right. So, what can you do? A book about discovering what you do well.
I know a boy who can draw very well and a girl who can climb very high.
So, what skills do you need to be able to draw well? What skills do you think you would need to be able to climb high?
I like to swim and learned how to float, but my little brother is better on skis. We're happy when we do something well, whatever that might be.
So, what different things can these children do well? If you look at your picture, this one looks like she can ride a horse well. This one looks like she's probably good at jump roping. And this child might be inquisitive. I see him with a microscope. Maybe he does science very well.
Reading is easy for me, but I'd like to be better at math. I can't read very well yet. I wish I could. It can take a long time to be good at something. Marie knows how to spell. Jill prints well. And Jean is really good with computers. I haven't discovered what I'm good at yet.
So how can you become good at doing something? I think that you can become good at something by doing it even more. When you practice, you might hear the words practice makes perfect. When you practice and work at something really hard, you can become good at something.
Nathan writes stories. Beth likes to build. I made the soccer team. I see lots of things in the park. We all like to do what we do best. And when things are hard, we need help to learn. I don't get it.
So how does it feel when something is easy to do? I want you to compare that to how it feels when something is hard to do.
We're good at different things. I feed the baby myself now. I can fix my brother's wagon. I got my training wheels off early. The kids made me captain of our team. Schoolwork, acting, singing, dancing, playing games, or sports. We all have something we do well. What can you do?
Okay, so what can you do well? How did you learn to do it? I want you to think about that, and that is what your journal response is going to be. To tell something and write and draw about something you are good at.